Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you are doing well. I am here with a friend. And you know, I honestly have to say that I do not use that word lightly because on YouTube, we hear it all the time. Look at my close friend. Maybe I'll say buddy, but this is David Morgan, the silver guru. You shouldn't need an introduction because you've been around in this space for a long time.
A long time.
A lot of experience. So thank you so much for coming on. And I say friend because literally before I ever started a YouTube channel, David took the time to talk to me about the markets, talk about life, and we just absolutely grew a friendship, and it means a lot to me. So, what do you want to talk about today? There's so much. We're at a mining conference. I mean, that's one thing we'd talk about. We'd talk about precious metals. What's on your mind right now? It could be anything.
Well, put me on the spot, right?
Yeah.
I can
I'm
wiggle
good
out
at
of that. Well, I've been there once or twice. So
Right.
I'll talk about the speech very briefly. I did a speech as a keynote talk, and they wanted me to talk about silver. I haven't done a silver-only talk in a long time. And what I brought, I think the key takeaways were two things. One is the industrial demand for silver just keeps increasing.
Yeah.
And I have a chart that I showed that showed the potential high-end case. This means we got a good economy and more silver is used in electronics and industry.
Yeah.
And by 2030, which is 8 short years away, we're basically over the ability to produce silver, meaning mining and recycling of 1 billion ounces a year does not cover the 1.2 billion ounces a year needed by industry.
Yep.
So that means we've got what I call a natural corner going on. The silver market will be cornered if everybody sits down and does nothing, doesn't even buy any silver, and just waits for industry to take it all. Now that is a forward-looking statement. I can't guarantee it.
Yeah, don't take that as financial or trading advice. No, I get it. So, but you know what? You make a great point, and it's funny because people are so driven by price. Everyone just wants to make money, money, money. But those are speculators in my mind. Investors have knowledge backing up their decisions, and then when, let's say there's a dip or something happens, which we haven't seen lately, they go in and dive in more. Now let's talk about the tightness in the market because the premiums are exploding. What do you attribute that to?
Well, there's two markets really. There's the retail market and the wholesale market.
Absolutely.
The retail market the demand is exceeding the supply fairly significantly. You wouldn't be having people willing to pay premiums of $4, $5, $6 an ounce. And so,
wait, the second you said $4, just so you know, I know you haven't bought in a little while. That would be a smoking deal right now.
Oh, I know.
$4.
No, it's crazy. So the demand cannot be met, obviously, especially with the sovereign coins.
Oh yeah.
So you go from when I started in 1986. I started in 99 or so.
Yeah.
But the mint started minting the Silver Liberty 1986. And a really big year for the first 10 years was to sell 10 million ounces.
Wow.
And as time progressed, they got into the 40 million ounces.
Yep.
But it's the treasury, it's the only thing that the government does that makes money, by the way.
Wow.
Is minting their coins.
Yeah, scary.
But the point is that 40 million was more than enough to meet demand as things cooled off in the silver market.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
And now it's not. So, there's a lot of silver in the retail market. The wholesale side is tighter than I think most people realize because you never get a premium on a 1,000-ounce bar, and you do now. And because of that fact, you're seeing a tightness in the market. That proves it to me.
Yes.
There's also a lot of non-deliveries. I've gotten more than one time where people will send me their stand for delivery notice from the CME, I won't say what broker, and they get paid in cash instead of getting their metal. And these are, retail, maybe 2 contracts, maybe 10 contracts, but it's still standing for delivery. They get a check instead.
Yeah.
What happens?
But that's buried in the contract.
Nothing happens.
Exactly.
Because they met what they signed up to,
That's
which we
right.
can settle in cash.
Exactly.
So we don't know how much of that takes place.
No, we don't.
Every delivery month, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Does it happen one person? Does it happen 100? Does it happen 1,000? We don't know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And now it's interesting because as these premiums exploding, and lately, from what I'm hearing, because I've got a friend in the broker for Miles Franklin. I know you guys have worked with her, but the Eagles right now I think are like $13 over spot, and people are freaking out. But what people don't realize is that companies will buy them for like $7, $8, $9 over spot. They're still making the exact same margin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, you're freaking out, but like David says, there are two markets. Especially when you're in physical, there's the physical spot price of that metal, but then there is the premium, and you can actually trade that premium. Have you ever seen that?
Well, yeah. So what I might consider, I've thought about, I haven't done it,
Yeah.
is taking, I don't know, 4 monster boxes.
Yeah.
Selling them at 7.
Yep.
Taking that 7 and putting it in 100-ounce bars.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, all premiums contract.
You're right.
So if you look at my 10 rules of silver investing, I say buy the most silver for the money that you can.
Yeah.
Which implies a 1 ounce silver round is equal to a 1 ounce eagle.
Yes.
In silver content. It's equal.
But you have more metal in your possession now.
So, but you have more metal in your
Yeah.
possession. So when the premiums shrink, you've actually made a bigger profit.
Absolutely, and you have more stored energy in that additional silver, so when it starts to move again, that's even more ounces working for you.
Right.
Almost like from the richest man of Babylon, having your money make you money,
Right.
work for you. I really like that. So now, aside from silver, what else are you seeing in the economy that's generally concerning to you?
Oh, everything. I mean, the resets got me, my stomach twisting. I think there really is a move toward collapsing the system that we have, watching the dollar die, petrodollars kaputski. You brought that to my attention, really, when Russia said, we'll back you, Saudi. U.S. doesn't do it anymore. That was key.
At the same time, doing it with Nigeria.
Yep.
Holy cow.
So, and Russia's acting as if they are going to settle, something like gas and oil, kind of like the two most important commodities, in rubles or in gold. What a concept.
Weird. Did you notice today that gold, or did you hear Jack, Nobody Special Finance, said gold price in rubles today is $4 higher than COMEX? So we're already starting to see this effect. By the time this comes out, it might be 3 or 4 days from now. We don't know where it's going to sit, but things are moving. Let's do this. I want you to explain the stomach twisting feeling, because people need to understand this, because we have found success in our own lives, right? Both academically, especially financially. However, it's probably very hard for the new viewer or someone that's new to this how could they, with what they've amassed throughout their life financially, have a stomach twisting moment? Why does your stomach twist?
Well,
Because I could say for me, it's for other people. Like I'm scared for other people.
Oh, definitely. I got, 2 millennial daughters, and I'm, one of the people. I mean, if people say, well, who are you? I say, I'm one out of 7 billion people. I'm just another human on this, blue globe.
Yeah.
Or plane, whatever, take your pick. But I am just, I'm just cognizant of what's happening about the control of the masses, and I don't like it at all. I am for freedom. In fact, when we did that video, that silver is the Achilles heel of the entire financial system, I spoke about silver in generic terms, and then halfway through I said, it doesn't matter how much gold or silver you have amassed through your life if you lose the ability to go where you want to go.
Amen.
Say what you want to say, eat where you want to eat, or buy what you want to buy. In other words, if you've lost your freedom,
you
you've
have
lost
nothing.
everything.
That's right. And to me, the only way we can get our freedoms back is by taking back the debt and death system of credit. If we don't play in their system of getting into debt and we have real money and we are self-sufficient, we don't need them.
Yeah.
And that is what's very, very important. They're controlling us through credit right
Well,
now.
the bottom line is the banks are going to control the system further, or the people are.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but a lot of people that are in crypto say it's peer-to-peer, and when people are controlling it, and to some extent that's true.
Yeah.
But not to the degree that most people think.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, and especially with crypto right now, it is so tied to the stock market moves because of the sheer amount of derivatives that have been created out of nothing through places like Coinbase, quite frankly, and it's been proven.
Yeah.
So I love cryptocurrencies, I love the decentralized nature, but not all cryptocurrencies are created equal, and people need to understand that. And just like gold and silver, if you don't control your keys and you have it stored on the proper device, it's not yours, and it's probably not even real. I mean, I can't be more clear about that. So, well, I just want to thank you for coming on, because we are friends, and I don't even give them a chance to know what you're talking about. I like that you can hang like that, so I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
All right, well, with that being said, guys, the Economic Ninja is out.